to The Witcher 3. My name is Michael, also known as Zephyr of Zephyr Games. Playing Witcher again. Still really low health. Actually, you know what? Even though it's this early on, and I feel like kind of like a girl about it, not saying there's anything wrong with being a girl. Girls are wonderful. I'm gonna turn the difficulty down slightly, just because that opening fight really kind of unnerved me. So, like, how much, like, even damage ghouls are doing to me kind of scares me, and, like, the load times in this game can be ridiculous when you die. Like, they reload the entire game, which can be awful. So, I'm just gonna turn the difficulty down a little bit. I'm sorry if that upsets anyone, but, look at that. I almost want to take a screenshot of that. That's gorgeous. Anyway, let's get on the horse. In the last...
This sorcerer I knew couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
He's referring to the ghouls we fought in the last fight. So this horse, this is Roach. This is,
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
so there's a war between Nilfgaard and the Northern Realms. Nilfgaard is a giant empire to the south that are just terrorizing everything and leaving the Northern Realms just in shambles at the moment. Oop, I accidentally sprinted.
We going? Help me! Help!
A griffin. I was gonna have this to go. Thank you. Thanks for the horse. Uh-oh. Vesemir's getting slow in his old age.
Yeah. Come out.
Ah. I see the griffin assaulted him on account of his haircut. I would too.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
He's very direct. We didn't really do anything. The way I've seen, like, a lot of how this game works is you end up either being a really nice person and people like you, or you and then you end up poor as shit. Like, you just end up with no money until, like, end game. Or you are a jerk to everyone, but you get a lot of money. And I like to think I'm a nice person. I think we all do. So you don't owe us anything.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes. Yes, I do. I think he'll give us information because he owes us now.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Vesemir just wants to get his drink on. Anything around here we can loot? Has he got anything left? Because I know this guy becomes a merchant later. Holy shit. You didn't mention the griffin eating a lady. You might want to... Clearly he was more interested in the horse. So, let's carry on.
Move it. So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountain shore, but here, near the main road.
Hey, monsters gotta eat too.
Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Come on now.
I wanna run over that kid. Geese!
Take it easy.
Look at that goose lose its mind. It's like, no! Oh my god, horse, no! What am I gonna do? We're all gonna die! Everyone else is like, that's a little weird. He's like, no! He's just very upset that there's a horse.
Come on now.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms. It's a Marian Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
So there's war, or there's trouble brewing because of war. That's sad. Temeria was a big fixture in the previous game.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house.
Well, that's nice of her.
Show me what you got behind the
I might as well see what she's got. So, shops. Ah! She's got Gwent cards. I'm gonna have all of those. Yep. Having all of her Gwent cards. That's all I need. That's literally what I buy at inns. I go to inns and buy all their Gwent cards. It's the greatest way to get the cards. Every inn sells Gwent cards, so it's a really... Like, you just go to an... Every time you stumble across an inn, you just pick up some Gwent cards. It's great. That's all I need right now. So... It's a pretty busy place. That's probably sarcasm.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Is there a contract on that, Griffin? I wouldn't mind getting paid.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
The Black Ones are the Nilfgaardians, the invaders.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. I smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folks from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why they're marking out their lines, eh?
So this is actually something I missed in the original my original playthrough. Is you can actually learn Gwent here and get a unique card. So if I go to my Gwent deck, I did just get some new cards. So it's gonna give me the tutorial on that. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I know how to play Gwent. Gwent's just a really easy card game that they have inside of The Witcher 2, which I find very interesting. Not a lot of games do that. If I change my leader... Yeah, that's the full test I want. So I'm just gonna throw some units in here. I'll do that. I don't have any spies, so... Actually, I don't need clear weather, so I'll replace that with a decoy. And then we'll just do that, I guess, as my deck. You don't really need that advanced a deck to get past this guy, I don't imagine.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What do you mean, horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here, then?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, I think if he goes to the war, he's gonna end up dying, so... Yeah. Let's try to keep this guy alive.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, endnotes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Geralt is very real. He's very honest. I think he's been alive long enough that he just doesn't care what people think of him.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only one. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Farewell,
Go.
scholar.
So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Fine. See, I did this in my last playthrough, and I didn't beat him. But if you keep playing him until you win, you will eventually, if you beat him, you get a card from him, which is nice. Oh, it's still giving me tutorials. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sorry to anyone who wanted to read that, but I'm skipping the tutorials, because there's a lot of it, and it's a simple game, but it has some, like, it's deceptively complex. I'm actually going to get rid of... Oh, it's not letting me get rid of things. Fine. Have that. This game can be, has some complex, like, mind games happening in it, which is fun. I'm alright with that. I was hoping he'd play something along those lines. Because then I'll just play Rain. So now that catapult he played is super weak. Forcing him to play more cards. I think I'll pass for now. See what he does. So now I have to win. It's best 2 out of 3, pretty much. So now I have to win the next 2 rounds, and hopefully I will. But you never know. I didn't get that great of a hand, but I don't really have that great of a deck, to be honest. Well, I'm hoping he just passes at some point. Because I can't afford to... If I play the Frost, now I'm significantly stronger than him. I guess I do this. Because he's running... Yeah, he passed. There we go. So he's got 2 cards in his hand. So his 2 cards will have to beat my 3. But I only do have 2, but because I'm playing as the Northern Realms, every time I win a round, I get another card. So hopefully I draw something that's really helpful. That's not bad. It's not awful. And if he just has weather cards, then that's even better. He does have weather cards, but for some reason I'm not playing the full test I picked. And I'm not sure why that is. What is... Pick an impenetrable... That's not the full test I picked. I meant to pick the one that gets rid of all weather effects. I will definitely switch to that, but it looks like I'm probably going to have this. Yeah, because even if he plays Rain, now he's got no cards, and I've still got 2 on the field. So he passed, he's done. So I win. So I get whatever unique card this guy actually has, which I don't know. So I win.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
So I got the Zoltan Chive. That's interesting. I'm gonna make sure I switch my freaking Gwent thing around. Got a Zoltan card. That's an awesome card, so I'm gonna throw that in the deck immediately. Get rid of, like, some junk that's in here, like that guy. Get rid of that guy. Throw Zoltan in. I love the Gwent music. The Gwent music is fantastic. I did have that full test selected. How come it didn't... I don't know. I'm gonna eat more bread. So, now I just need to talk to everyone and find out where Yennefer is stashed away. Or where she's run off to.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ah, so here's an option. That Axie symbol, the one that works sort of and stuns them and kind of boggles their mind, you can also sort of do it like a Jedi mind trick. You can get inside their head and force them to tell you what they know. So I'm going to demonstrate that.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
He's not happy. Yeah, people don't really like, they don't appreciate it when they see you do that sort of thing. Gaunter or Dim? Sounds like he says of Dim.
Looking for a woman. Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah, I'll drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
We'll always have a drink.
Chase, you seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Come here.
So who are you then?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
And how do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
So this guy knows who I am from Dandelion. Dandelion is an acquaintance of Geralt. He's a bard.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
That's none of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Finally, a lead.
The road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
That sounds foreshadowy as hell. So, let's go and go to the garrison, I suppose. Oh, what's this now? Ooh, they look pissed.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Oh no. 3 against 1? Yeah.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Sure, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh!
Come on, come closer.
So I guess they're just racist, because witchers are a little bit... My horse just about kicked him in the face. So they're being racist, and I'm gonna knock them the hell out for it. Oh, now they're not happy. I think Vesemir's horse kicked that other guy, because I don't think I knocked him out. But, there. There we go. That's one way to deal with it.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nope. Don't think I'll need anything else. Oops, I bumped into you. I didn't mean to. So I guess I gotta go and... Or I could just explore. I mean, this is an open world game. It's got an open world. Oh, hang on. Is this guy have arrived? Ah, freaking out goose. It's the merchant from the Griffin.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Half free.
Have a look at your stock.
So I think this is the guy who sells all of the, like, the DLC items. Like the free Temerian armor and stuff like that. So if you go to this guy, you can get that sort of stuff. Actually, it seems like he only sells the Temerian stuff. I don't know where to get the Nilfgaardian, like, things. Actually, read Yennefer's letter. Oops, I just sold him Yennefer's letter. That was dumb. Well, he has Yennefer's letter now.
Take care.
So long. So... I guess from here we can do... Does this town have a... I'm gonna see if this town just like has some things to do. Ah, there's a notice board. That might have some jobs, and there's a quest over here. So, looks like I'm gonna be doing some side stuff in the next episode, because this is where this episode is ending at the moment, with a singing child.
And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Not anymore. And this guy is eternally doomed to saw forever because he's making no progress. How sad for him. Anyway, so next episode we will look at the notice board, probably talk to that quest giver over there, do some side stuff, maybe level up a bit, and then carry on with the Lilac and Gooseberries main quest. So thank you all for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, you can just continue watching. I'll take like a 5-second break to just have a drink and stuff. So if you're watching on Twitch, continue. Feel free to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a playlist. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd like. And thank you for watching.